Krasnoyarsk Krai is a Russian federal subject located in the Siberian Federal District. The administrative center is Krasnoyarsk. Krasnoyarsk Krai is one of the largest administrative regions in Russia, occupying an immense swath of central and northern Siberia and stretching from the Sayan Mountains in the south to the Arctic Ocean in the north. Its sheer size makes it one of the largest subnational divisions in the world, larger than many independent countries, and this geographic scale shapes nearly every aspect of its identity, from climate and ecology to economy and settlement patterns. The administrative center is Krasnoyarsk, a major industrial and cultural hub situated along the Great Yenisei River, one of the longest river systems on Earth, which effectively divides the region into western and eastern halves. The territory's geography is extraordinarily varied. Southern areas contain forested mountains, steppe valleys, and fertile agricultural zones, while the central region is dominated by taiga forests, rich in timber and wildlife. Farther north, the land transitions into tundra and Arctic desert, particularly on the Taimyr Peninsula, where permafrost, polar climate, and extreme seasonal darkness prevail. This north-south environmental gradient produces dramatic contrasts. Southern districts may experience warm summers and arable soils, while northern settlements endure months of sub-zero temperatures and limited vegetation. The diversity of landscapes supports a wide range of natural resources, making the Krai one of Russia's most resource-rich regions. Historically, the area was inhabited by indigenous peoples such as the Evenki, Dogons, Nenets, and other northern groups whose cultures were adapted to reindeer herding, hunting, fishing, and nomadic travel across vast distances. Russian expansion into the region began in the early 17th century when Cossack explorers established forts along major rivers to secure tribute and trade routes. Over time, the territory became integrated into the Russian Empire's Siberian frontier network. During the Soviet period, industrialization intensified, and administrative units such as the Evenki Autonomous Okrug and Taimyr Autonomous Okrug existed as separate districts before being merged into Krasnoyarsk Krai in 2007, reflecting modern administrative consolidation policies. The region's economy is dominated by heavy industry and resource extraction. It contains vast deposits of nickel, platinum, coal, gold, timber, and hydroelectric potential. One of its most significant industrial centers is Norilsk, located far above the Arctic Circle and known globally for its large metallurgical complex and harsh environmental conditions. Hydroelectric dams along the Yenisei provide substantial electricity generation, powering smelting plants and other energy-intensive industries. Forestry also plays a major role, as the central taiga forests are among the largest continuous woodland zones on the planet. Despite this wealth, economic development is uneven, with remote northern districts facing infrastructure challenges and high costs of living. Culturally, Krasnoyarsk Krai reflects a blend of Russian settler traditions and indigenous heritage. Russian is the dominant language, but minority languages and customs persist in northern communities, particularly where traditional livelihoods remain important. The capital city serves as a regional cultural center with theaters, universities, museums, and research institutes that study Siberian ecology, geology, and Arctic science. Seasonal festivals, folk music, and regional cuisine reflect both Slavic and native influences, illustrating how cultural identities have adapted to the harsh environment. Transportation across such a vast territory has always been difficult, and many northern settlements are accessible only by air or seasonal river routes. Southern districts are better connected by railways and highways that link them to western Russia and the Pacific regions. The Yenisei River itself functions as a historic transportation corridor, enabling movement of goods and people through otherwise inaccessible terrain. Climate remains a constant challenge, as extreme cold, spring floods, and long winters can disrupt travel and construction. Politically and strategically, Krasnoyarsk Krai holds importance because of its location at the center of Russia's Asian landmass and its access to Arctic shipping routes. The region plays a role in Arctic development initiatives, mineral exports, and scientific research into polar environments and climate systems. Its natural reserves, including vast wilderness areas and protected parks, also make it significant for conservation, as they preserve ecosystems ranging from alpine forests to polar tundra. Overall, Krasnoyarsk Krai stands as a microcosm of Siberia itself, immense, resource-rich, climatically extreme, and culturally layered. Its history illustrates the expansion of a continental state into remote frontiers, while its present demonstrates the ongoing balance between industrial development, environmental stewardship, and the preservation of indigenous ways of life. Like, comment, and share to support this channel. Subscribe for more hidden corners of the world.